Another day, another story. The Ram Mandir is a Hindu temple in Ayodha, Uttar Pradesh, India. It is located at the site of Ram Janmabhoomi, the hypothesized birthplace of Rama, a principal deity of Hinduism. The Bhumi Pujan, translated groundbreaking ceremony, for the commencement of the construction of Ram Mandir was performed on 5th August 2020 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. The temple, currently under construction, is being supervised by the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust. The Prana Pratishtha, translate consecration of the temple, is scheduled for 22nd of January 2024. The site is the former location of the Babri Masjid, which was built in 16th century CE. The idols of Rama and Sita were placed in the mosque in 1949 before it was attacked and demolished in 1992. In 2019, the Supreme Court of India delivered the verdict to give the disputed land to Hindus for the construction of a temple, while Muslims would be given land elsewhere to construct a mosque. The court referenced a report from the Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, as evidence suggesting the presence of a structure beneath the demolished Babri Masjid that was found to be non-Islamic. The temple has attracted a number of controversies due to alleged misuse of donation, sidelining of its major activists, and politicization of the temple by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Ancient and medieval. Rama, an incarnation of Vishnu, is a Hindu deity. According to the ancient Indian epic Ramayana, Rama was born in Ayodha. In the 16th century, the temple is believed to be attacked and destroyed by Babur in his series of temple raids across northern India. Later, the Mughals constructed a mosque, the Babri Masjid, which is believed to be the site of the Ram Janmabhoomi, the birthplace of Rama. The earliest record of the mosque may be traced back to 1767 in the Latin book Descriptio Indiae, authored by the Jesuit missionary Joseph Tiefenthaler. According to him, the mosque was constructed by destroying the Ramkot temple, believed to be the fortress of Rama in Ayodha, and the Bedi, where the birthplace of Rama is situated. The first instance of religious violence was documented in 1853. In December 1858, the British administration prohibited Hindus from conducting puja, rituals, at the contested site. A platform was created for conducting rituals outside the mosque. Modern, the murtis, translates sacred images of Rama and Sita, were installed inside the Babri Masjid on the night of 22-23 December 1949, and the devotees began to gather from the next day. By 1950, the state took control of the mosque under Section 145 CRPC and allowed Hindus, not Muslims, to perform their worship at the site. In the 1980s, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, VHP, belonging to the Hindu nationalist family Sangh Parivar, launched a new movement to reclaim the site for Hindus and to erect a temple dedicated to the infant Rama, Ram Lala, at this spot. The VHP began to collect funds and bricks with Jai Shri Ram written on them. Later, the government under Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi gave the VHP permission for Shilanyas, translated the foundation stone ceremony, to proceed, with the then Home Minister Bhutta Singh formally conveying the permission to the VHP leader Ashok Singhal. Initially, the Government of India and Government of Uttar Pradesh had agreed that the Shilanyas would be conducted outside of the disputed site. However, on 9 November 1989, a group of VHP leaders and sadhus laid the foundation stone by digging a 200-liter, 7-cubic-foot pit adjacent to the disputed land. The Singhdwar, translate main entrance of the Sanctum Sanctorum, was constructed there. The VHP then laid the foundations of a temple on the land adjacent to the disputed mosque. On 6 December 1992, the VHP and the Bharatiya Janata Party organized a rally at the site involving 150,000 volunteers, known as Karsavaks. The rally turned violent. The crowd overwhelmed the security forces and tore down the mosque. Architecture. The original design for Ram Mandir was devised in 1988 by the Sompura family of Ahmedabad. The Sompuras have contributed to the design of over 100 temples worldwide for at least 15 generations, including the Somnath Temple. The chief architect of the temple was Chandrakant Sompura, assisted by his two sons, Nikhil Sompura and Ashish Sompura, who are also architects. A new design, with some changes from the original, was prepared by the Sompuras in 2020, per the Hindu texts, the Vastu Shastra and the Shilpa Shastras. The temple will be 76 meters, 250 feet wide, 120 meters, 380 feet long, and 49 meters, 161 feet high. Once complete, the temple complex will be the world's third largest Hindu temple. It is designed in the Gurjara Chalukya style of Nagara-style architecture, a type of Hindu temple architecture found primarily in northern India. A model of the proposed temple was showcased during the Prayag Kumbh Mela in 2019. Deity: Ram Lala, the 5-year form of Rama, is the principal deity. Ram Lala Virajman, the infant form of Rama, an avatar of Vishnu, is the presiding deity of the temple. Ram Lala's dress was stitched by tailors Bhagwat Prasad and Shankar Lal, a 4th-generation tailor to Rama's idol. Ram Lala was a litigant in the court case over the disputed site in 1989, being considered a juristic person by the law. He was represented by Triloki Nath Pandey, a senior VHP leader who was considered Ram Lala's closest human friend. According to the Temple Trust, the final blueprint includes temples dedicated to Surya, Ganesha, Shiva, Durga, Vishnu, and Brahma in the temple grounds. 2 idols of Ram Lala, one of them being 5 years old, will be placed in the sanctum of the temple. On 29 December 2023, the selection of the idol of Ram Lala for the Ayodhya Ram Temple was done through a voting process. Karnataka-based sculptor Arun Yogiraj created the idol of Rama. Construction: the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust began the first phase of construction of the Ram Mandir in March 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic lockdown in India caused a temporary suspension of the construction. On 25 March 2020, Ram's idol was moved to a temporary location in the presence of the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath. In preparation for the temple's construction, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, VHP, organized a Vijay Mahamantra Jap Anushtan, in which individuals would gather at different places to chant the Vijay Mahamantra, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, on 6 April 2020. This was said to ensure victory over hurdles in constructing the temple. It has been officially announced that 22nd January 2024 is the scheduled date for the installation of the Rama idol in the Garbhagriha, Sanctum Sanctorum, by Champat Rai, the General Secretary of the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Kshetra Trust. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, on 25th of October 2023, was extended a formal invitation to attend the ceremony. Bhumi Pujan ceremony. The temple construction officially started again after a Bhumi Pujan, Transland groundbreaking ceremony, on the 5th of August 2020. The 3-day-long Vedic ritual was held ahead of the groundbreaking ceremony, which revolved around the installation of a 40 kg, 88-pound silver brick as the foundation stone by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. On the day before, on the 4th August, the Ramarchan Puja, Transland Puja of Rama's feet, was performed in order to ritually invite all the major deities into the temple. On the occasion of the Bhumi Pujan, soil and holy water were collected from several religious places across India, such as the Triveni Sangam of the rivers Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati at Prayagraj, as well as the Kaveri River from its origin at Talakaveri in Karnataka, and the Kamakya Temple in Assam. Soil was also sent from various Hindu temples, Gurudwaras, and Jain temples across the nation, as well as from the 4 pilgrimage locations of Char Dham to bless the temple. On 5th August, Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered prayers at the Hanuman Gari Temple in Ayodhya to seek blessings of Hanuman for the day's events. The groundbreaking ceremony of Ram Mandir took place following this. The Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, Chief of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, Mohan Bhagwat, Chief of the Ram Janmabhoomi Niyas, and Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra, Nritya Gopal Das, and Narendra Modi gave speeches. The temple has attracted a number of controversies due to alleged misuse of donation, sidelining of its major activists, and politicization of the temple by the Bharatiya Janata Party. To 21 present, the Temple Trust decided to launch a nationwide mass contact and contribution campaign aimed at reaching 600 million people. Voluntary donations of Rs1 1.3 CUS and higher were accepted. Under SOR's January 2021, former President Ram Nath Kovind made the first contribution towards the construction of the Ram Mandir by donating more than Rs 5 lakh, US 6,300. Several leaders and notable personalities across the nation followed this. By April 2021, around Rs 5,000 crore, US 630 million, was collected from donations across India. Nearly 150,000 VHP activists participated in collecting donations. The Temple Trust also received donations from the members of the Muslim and Christian communities. In 2022, a view of the construction of the Rama Temple in Ayodhya. In August 2021, a viewing location was created for the public to observe the construction works in the temple site. Following the groundbreaking ceremony, Up to 12 meters, $40 of debris were removed and the remaining earth compacted. The foundation was made using roller-compacted concrete. A total of 48 layers, each layer 0 wrote 30 meter, 150 high, were completed by mid-September 2021. Due to electricity supply issues in Mirzapur, the cutting of the sandstone was slowed down. In the beginning of 2022, a video was released by the Temple Trust, showing the planned construction of the temple in 3D along with other related information. In January 2023, two 60-million-year-old Shaligram rocks, 26 tons and 14 tons respectively, were sent from the Gandaki River in Nepal. These rocks were used to carve the idol of Ram Lala in the Sanctum Sanctorum. As of May 2023, according to the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust, 70% of the groundwork had been completed and 40% of the roof work had been completed. As of December 2023, the entire base, along with the 6 smaller temples that will surround the main temple, which consists the Sanctum Sanctorum, are almost completed and is on track to be completed by 22nd January 2024. Consecration. In preparation for the Pran Pratishta consecration ceremony, the government of Uttar Pradesh has earmarked Rs 100 crore, US 13 million for Ramotsav, a series of religious events spanning 826 local bodies across Uttar Pradesh and the Ram Paduka Yatra. Commencing in December 2023, the events will culminate in grand celebrations from Makar Sankranti on 16th January 2024 until the inauguration of the Ram Temple on 22nd January. The yatra will follow the Ram Vengaman path, retracing Rama's 14-year exile from Ayodha. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with RSS Sarsang Chalak, Congress leaders and leaders from other opposition political parties have been invited for the consecration ceremony. The guest list also includes India's industrialists, scientists, actors, army officers, spiritual leaders, and Padma awardees. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.